Hello there, you guys. This is going to be your Tarot Daily Guidance reading for Monday, July 17th, 2017. Hope your weekend was good, you guys. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Any Cancers out there who had birthdays? I had two people close to me, two Cancers, had their birthday this weekend. My grandma's birthday. One of my good friends, I went out for her birthday this weekend. It was pretty cool. Went out to a rave. Not my first rave, so I mean, kind of experienced the rave scene. It was very fun. But yeah, and then had dinner for my grandma's birthday. So I had a pretty good weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed your weekends, and any Cancers out there, happy birthday to you. Okay. All right. Let's see what the energy is for Monday. Monday, July 17th. What is the overall energy? What can we expect? I'm using the Good Tarot, by the way, for anyone that is interested. Colette Baron Reed, I believe, is her name. I made the deck. Okay, should we have patience? Okay. What is the challenge? The lesson, rather. The challenge within the day. Monday is the challenge in this day. Four of Earth, and that came out reversed. That's kind of weird. Four of Earth. Okay. What is our suggested approach? What is our suggested approach? Thank you. Three of Earth. Okay. All right. And what should we place our focus? That's going to be of our highest good. What should we focus? Where should we place our focus? Thank you. Strength card. What is the energy that concludes the day? Thank you. The card flew out. The one card? Yeah. Okay. Three of Earth. I have a lot of threes. I actually have two threes. And then the Fool card is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So overall energy is the Patience card in Major Arcana. She has her hand near her heart chakra. So something in regarding to the matters of the heart, or in regards to love, that you're needing divine patience with, okay? Could also be that you need to have patience with yourself. I feel like some of us could be too harsh with ourselves, whatever the dealings are individually that we all have. It could also be being hard on ourselves in regards to love or those that we care about. But patience is needed. I feel like that's the key to everything, and having patience with yourself within this process. There's no need to force, there's no need to push or be hard on yourself as you go through this energy, and it's very tough. I feel it requires a lot, and I feel like it's going to shift something for you if you can have patience with the situation that you're dealing with. There's a lot of struggles within the ego. Could be a struggle with another person, feeling like you can't get everybody on board, or you feel like you're not on board with where Spirit's taking things, or you feel like you're sabotaging yourself, or you're not moving forward, stuck in the mud, or stuck in a pattern that you just can't get out of. And Spirit's really telling you the key to this is patience. Really getting that you need patience. There's really nothing that you're doing wrong. It all requires patience. And it's also a big thing to have patience within yourself and not force yourself or rush yourself or beat yourself up like I'm getting. Because the challenge in the lesson is the Four of Earth, just the Four of Pentacles, obviously. She's not standing on either of these pentacles, nor is she holding any pentacles. So this is not that traditional thing. She's actually setting free a butterfly out of her hand. She's freeing herself from any codependent patterns, or any patterns that she knows doesn't actually serve her, false security, things like that. She's freeing herself of those things. And I love these cards because they're quite opposite. It's kind of like the higher level of of the tarot, if that makes sense. They're not in any way controlled by, she's not controlled by these pentacles at all. She's actually freeing herself, and I feel like that's gonna be a slight challenge. It's going to be a challenge because it's the opposite of what she's doing, which is freeing herself from these faulty patterns or comfort zones, you know, these things that don't serve us. And it's going to be different for everyone. Whatever these things that we have stood on for so long, or all of our lives, that we thought was meant to help us, or thought helps us, or, you know, ways that we could be sabotaging ourselves. It's going to be a challenge to release and let those go in order for things to transform. Okay? Could be lack of patience for some of us. We want things here and the now. We're not willing to give up certain things. Okay? Excuse me. Your suggested approach is the 3 of Earth. Okay? So I feel like your suggested approach here is to keep manifesting and to work with spirit or work with others. Okay? There's a shared goal to continue to work with spirit, or work with those in close proximity of you. Some of you, this could be and pertain to work, or matters of the home as well. Okay, financial situations, home life, family members, your job, your career. Could very well be that. But I'm getting that Spirit's telling you to continue to work. Okay? Continue to work hard and continue to build, because it's not yet finished, obviously. Whatever it is that your heart is set on doing, being, having. She stands alone here, so it could very well be that you need to work with your spirit guides or your higher self with this building and manifesting and creating. With the Strength card, this is about focus. Okay, this is your focus with the Strength card. So this is something that's divinely protected here, or encouraged, obviously. So not only are they telling you with an emphasis to have patience, but the Strength card. Okay, so focusing on whatever this lion represents for you. It could be a challenge. It could be something oppressive. It could be something or someone else that comes across very intimidating, or a situation that's intimidating. It could also be your ego, your fears. They want you to focus on these challenges, okay? Whatever this lion that I feel represents intimidation, you know, that's just what I'm getting right here. Whatever is intimidating, focus on it, okay? Pay close attention to it, okay? Because it's going to shed light on something for you. Because it's like you're giving all of your power away to whatever this lion represents for you. You're giving all of your power away to that thing, that person, that situation, that thought, that emotion. And I feel like this, it's very many. It comes in abundance. Whatever these things that are intimidating or challenging, it comes in an abundance. Okay, it's not just one situation. It's not just one person, not just one, you know, ego battle. I feel like it's many. Focus on them. Okay, because that is something very, I'm hearing powerful and ripe for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel like it has something to do with what you're manifesting, or at least helps you to shed light on what it is that could be doing, that's sabotaging, or just needing to release. There's something that you're getting shed, you're getting light shed upon, if that makes sense, when it comes to the ego or this intimidating thing, like I said. So how this is going to conclude itself today is the 3 of air. So it could be heavy thinking about the past, or, you know, things that are disappointing to you. Could be very focused on that. Could very well be because that's what Spirit's guiding you to do with the Strength card. But it could also be that you fall, you know, in this place. But I feel like it's she has her back turned. So it could very well be that you're turning your back away from the things that, you know, once challenged you or hurt you, you know, past memories of hurt or a loss, negative thinking patterns that you used to create from. And I feel like you're also going to be conscious of these thoughts that you were creating from a negative place, and where did they come from. And I feel like that's why Spirit wants you to focus on this lion, whatever it represents for you, this challenge, this intimidation, this ego battles, because it's going to show you where you were creating, or what you were creating, or what space you were creating from how either how detrimental those thoughts were to you, or just how powerful they were, and where you were coming from in that space. I feel, if that makes sense, because you have the Fool card at the bottom. So definitely it's all about a new beginning, is what Spirit's trying to get you to, and to get you to a level of trust and know that you're safe during this process, or safe moving forward, really. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and look into the love energy and pull an angelic guidance card, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So this is the love energy message for Monday, July 17th, 2017. Divine Spirit, what is the love energy? What is the message? Love. Only take one card, please. One card. Okay. Pay attention to red flags. What is the angelic guidance? Divine Spirit, what is the angelic guidance for July? Alright. So you have pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you, the card says. So love energy wise, you really need to use your discernment today. Pay attention. Really pay attention. Really go through all of the blue, like all of that in front of you. Okay, so it's kind of like I'm seeing like a spreadsheet or something. I don't really know what you call it, but it's like really look at all of the details from all sides, up, down, in between, in the middle. Look at everything. Look at front, back. This could be people in your life currently, people that are coming in, who have recently come in, people from the past. Really look at everything through and through. Be very mindful not to take the ego in there with you. Be careful. Keep your head on straight, but don't take so much of these. And this is where the challenge comes in for some of you, because this is where some of that lion represents. This is where the ego traps are, the memories of the hurt and the pain, being intimidated in some way by your past, or something that you might be feeling like you're creating in the future. And it's only because it's coming from something in your past that you dealt with. This is a pattern that you have, a structure that you stand firm on. Be careful not to take that with you, in a sense that it's relevant. In a way it's not relevant because it's past tense. Look, you only take the past with you in a sense of what you learned from the past, not to repeat it again type of energy. Not to say, you know, all people are like this because that person was like this. It's take what you learned from that situation or that person. That's the smarter way of doing it. That's the more wise place, I feel. So it's looking at things from a higher perspective and really detailed. And Spirit's here to help you with that. it's like a lotus. I don't know if this is a lotus. It looks like it. But this spirit guide in the back is holding this flower. And when I think of lotus, I think of the third eye. So you're being divinely guided and also divinely supported in trusting your intuition. So the signs are going to be there. They're going to throw them at you. And it's not going to be something that you're easily just going to pass over. Something that is going to scream loud at you. Something that you're going to catch. Something you're going to pick out. Go with that. Don't overanalyze the signs and synchronicities too much. Take them at face value is what Spirit is saying, because when we start to dissect it too much, then it's diluted. It doesn't make sense. But that's what I'm getting. And this doesn't just have to be romantic. Keep in mind. All right, so Goddess of Strength is our guidance card, and it says, stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. Definitely. Like the Strength card, you're going to have to confront those issues within yourself. Okay? It's going to require some willpower from you. And it's going to take strength, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a tough type of strength. Just inner strength and value and boundaries, assertiveness. And it's going to take strength to admit to certain things that don't no longer serve you and have, caused you some pain and suffering. And it's going to take your strength not to judge yourself or blame yourself or blame others necessarily, but take it for what it is and what you've learned, and know that that's not something you wish to repeat anymore or experience anymore or be anymore or to have anymore. It could be multiple things for everyone individually. And it's all about honoring the self. This inner strength can also represent having that patience. Okay, not rushing divine timing, not rushing yourself or rushing others, being too pushy, but being lighthearted and playful at the same time. Okay, maybe I need to work on lower chakras. I feel these colors stand out to me. The lower chakras, the yellows, the orange, the reds. So definitely some grounding may need to happen, or some working on those 3 lower chakras, the roots, the sacral, the solar plexus. That's what I'm getting, you guys. So I hope that this reading resonates with you and is helpful and beneficial throughout the day. As always, I'm sending you much love. And until Tuesday, peace.